What's up guys, it's Cubology back with another video. Finally, I know I've been on hiatus for forever, but I've been waiting for a competition to happen to make another Road to Sub 2 video in the series, and I've got that all planned out and scripted. I just need to see the results of this competition. Virginia Always Open 2025. We're just going to fire through my mains and goals real quick, and then in a few days time you should see a full vlog of the competition uploaded whenever I can get to it. So this competition has 5 events: 2, 3, 4, Scube, and one-handed. And so I've got 4 mains here since I used the same 3x3 for 1 and 2 hands. So let's start out with the smallest 2x2. This is not necessarily a joke cube because I actually do perform on it, but I find it quite amusing. It's just a tiled Cyclone Boys 2x2. It's non-magnetic. To be honest with you all, my backup is a mystery $10 mystery cube from the Cubicle that I still do not know what it is to this day, but it's decent. But I can't get the TPS out of it that I really want to in comparison to the Cyclone Boys. So my 2x2 goals for this competition will be to break my PR average, which I think is sitting around 3.25, maybe 3.23. I already got decently close to beating it with this exact 2x2 down at a Virginia Beach competition. I think that was last year. And so why not continue the chase with this cube? I don't really know how to set a goal for 2x2 single since it's probably the most luck dependent, scramble dependent. But I guess I'll go for a sub 2 single or sub 2.5 single if there's a decent scramble. But other than that, I have no goals for this event. So with that being said, let's move on to 3x3. This is my Diane Guhong Pro, and it is very, very nice. Highly recommend it as a budget cube to anyone out there who doesn't want to spend like $80 for the newest GAN or whatever. It's very solid, very tacky, very fast. Very snappy. So definitely recommend. It's done me a lot of favors, and I was able to bounce back from Colonial Cube Day Clash with my second ever sub 9 average at Bethesda with this. So in terms of this competition, I mean, I have been practicing 3x3 on and off. It's kind of the go-to when I'm tired with Scube or whatever it is that I'm doing, Pyramix maybe. I'm still, you know, hovering around the fastest that I've been. Some days I'm sub 9, some days I'm just not. But I will be going for a sub 9 average and a sub 7.5 single. I have gotten quite a few good singles on this cube, especially when my fingers are just kind of synced to the turning style that this cube requires. So I'd love to go for an 8.5 PR average and like a 7.2 PR single, but we'll see. I'm sure I'll make finals, so there's that as well. Let's keep moving down the list of N by Ns. This is 4x4, of course. This is my Vin Cube 4x4, and it has been an absolute joy to cube on since I got it at North American Championships last year. It's broken the sub 30 barrier for me in terms of singles. It's gotten me, or I would argue, still untouchable 4x4 average for me. I really haven't practiced this event, as lovely as this cube is. I did get a 29, a low 29 the other day, which was very exciting and I was very pumped about. But if I had to be realistic for this competition, I would set my average goal to be around a 36 or a 37. And I would set my single goal to be, I would very much like a sub 32. So let's go for that and we'll see what happens. 4x4 is kind of a mixed bag for me in competition in terms of just nerves and results. If I feel like I could be fast today, then I might be more nervous. And if I feel like I could be slow today, I just might not be moving at the right pace. So there's got to be a big gray area that I can fit into that day and perform at my best. So of course the dream would be sub 30 single and like a 33 average, but I'm really not putting my focus into this event. It's pretty much all in the next one, which is, of course, Scube. This is my, oh gosh, the name always eludes me. Angstrom GAN Enhanced. I think that's all the words. There might be more words. Of course, it's magnetic. So I guess M should also be on that list. But this is a new one because my old one broke. I'm not sure if I even said that on the channel or if I was planning on putting it in my Road to Sub 2 video. But yeah, this is a new one because the corner stock on my old one broke. The GAN tends to do that sometimes. I've had that happen with a standard GAN before. It's just a funny little quirk of the best hardware that Scube has. There's really no other option, so this is what I'm sticking with, of course. I won't reveal too much of the preparation that I've done for this competition, but I have worked on Scube quite a bit. Of course, it's tricky to fully commit and fully learn every NS algorithm or really nail down one look in terms of how quickly can I do it, like can I do it in inspection time in competition. There's just a lot of schoolwork that I've been bogged down by. I mean, I'm a sophomore in college at this point, so free time is a rarity, and I usually tend to split it up between a whole bunch of different hobbies that I do. So I will put my goal at a PR average because I definitely think it's possible. If it's like a decent scramble set or even just an average scramble set, I think I could get like a 2.5 average on. But let's put the goal at a modest, just sub 2.49, just sub my official average, and we'll see what happens. I'm not looking for anything crazy, anything near 2.0 or 2.1, but an improvement would be very nice on my PR average since my world rank since North American Champs has of course slipped quite a bit. I mean, that was almost a full year ago at this point, so I'd like to get down a bit in the world ranking numbers and really feel good about the work that I've put into this event. I'll set some bonus goals to do at least 2 1-looks. It can be spread out across both rounds, doesn't matter, but 2 1-looks, which is layer dependent for the scramble, of course, on whether or not I can do it. And I will also have an extra goal of a pure sub 2 average. So, you know, if I leave this competition with 2.7 averages, which seems to be my bread and butter officially, as long as one of them is pure sub 3, I think I will be happy. And of course, I would love a PR single because I think 159 is ridiculously high for someone who has a 249 official average. The gap between my average and my single should be larger than a second. So we'll go for like a 140 single, but of course this is also incredibly scramble dependent, though I think my one-looking improvements have maybe gotten me to the point where I can look at that goal realistically. I almost forgot. I'm going to go for second at this competition. Zane's going there, and so is Michael. And I think that is all for the people with sub 3.5 averages even. So it's not super competitive. But of course, another 1-2 with Zane would be lovely. I think I have quite a few of those, and let's just go for another. And the last event is going to be 3x3 one-handed. I already told you what cube I'm using. It's very nice for one-handed as well. I mean, just, you know, the elements that I said earlier about this cube just being very responsive and very light on the magnets as well bodes well for one-handed solves as well. I haven't really done practice on one-handed, but I'll go for like an 18 average and maybe a 15 or 16 single. We'll see how I feel before the round, but I think this is the event that I care the least about next to 2x2, so not really disappointed by any results that I get in this event. So, but yeah, that's my mains and goals for Virginia Always Open 2025. There might be a spring in that name. Don't remember. Oh well. It'll be in the title, so it doesn't really matter. But thank you all for watching. Please say hi to me if you see me at the competition. I will be vlogging, and so that'll be really fun, of course. And like I said in the beginning of the video, that should be out when I can get to it, which will not be months. It might be a week or two, but it will not be months, I promise. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all later.